Hello and welcome to a cozy mid-roll ad-free video. A good Minecraft video for you to work to, or study to, or even to sleep to. Hey, there's a village back there already. We've got a nice snowy start here. It looks like we have access to water, ice, a cave. Could be some good resources in there, but I definitely want to take advantage of a video, or of a village being nearby. Ooh, an ice spikes biome? This is a random seed. I did not pick this out. So it should be fun to see what it has in store. But I am always grateful for a village nearby. I used to be disappointed when a village would be nearby when I was watching a video on YouTube, a Minecraft video, because it felt like, well, wait a minute now. I wanted them to punch trees and get their start that way. We were playing on normal difficulty, regular survival. It's not hardcore or anything like that, so it should be a nice, relaxing time. What do we have for crops here? What is this? Potato. Perfect. We're going to want potato. Ooh, and we have a furnace here. That's nice, although I don't have a pickaxe. Is that lava? Interesting. Maybe we build over by the lava and we pretend it's like a heat source. Why did I just pick up string? Did a spider perish here? Could be. I'm tempted to grab the sugarcane, although I don't think we're going to get far enough to need it in this world, because the point is just sort of for me to play for a bit and to have a nice relaxing time. Like these two villagers are yakking it up. Oh, blue beds. Let's take a blue bed. I think that's quite nice. Two more blue beds. There's never going to be anything in those furnaces. There never is. These are potatoes again, aren't they? Not much for food here, actually, is there? Just the potatoes that I've found so far. We'll check out some more of these structures here, too. I do see a pig and a cow. Aha! There's a good supply of potatoes. We'll plant some and we'll cook some. And we'll try to keep it sustainable. But now that we have extra potatoes and we have a bread to get us through those early days, that will help. Let's check out these two houses up on the bluff. Might be a good place to set up as well. Looks like I'm gonna need to obtain a block here in order to get this height that's necessary. Oh, I see bookcases. This feels like a cozy spot to me. The doors are on this side. Yes. Wouldn't this be a nice place to stay? This is just like, it's just a library. No bed. No one lives here. Do people come up here to check out books down there in the village? Maybe this is the library keeper right here, although this person seems to not have a bed either. Just a cartographer table. Okay, is that it for homes? I think it might be. We started with those two. We spawned down there. Those ice spikes are neat. Not a lot of trees around here. Really cool view, though. So I think this might be our spot right here. Maybe we could chop down a tree and get enough saplings. We still haven't punched any wood yet. Oh, look. The ice goes away over here. We have a lovely oak area here. Oak and birch. Right on the cusp of the snow. Just a little bit of spruce. This is very sparse spruce. But I can't pass up that opportunity to be in a wintry background. Now, is this more village right here? I don't think I checked this place out. Is this a sizable village? I can't tell. That was the first place we checked out. Let's see what's in here. I see someone inside. Sir? Hello, sir. Oh, you've got... Okay. You've got a cutter. You've got 3 furnaces. You lucky duck. Sorry, I won't let... I mean, you're standing there letting the heat out anyway, but I won't let any more out. I don't want to jump too much. I'm already starting to get a little bit hungry. But I do want some spruce saplings, and I don't want to make the area that we're in any worse than it already is as far as like tree sparseness. We have a frozen river here that's going to thaw, and there's going to be fish, which would be a nice source of food. So, let's get to work. Let's punch this tree. We'll get some wood, and we'll get some stone, and we'll make some basic tools. See about getting some fish as well. And I suppose, I haven't seen any exposed coal yet or anything, so we could turn some of this wood into charcoal and make a campfire and use that to cook fish. The thing is do we build a starter home on the cusp of the snow and the not snow biomes? Maybe. Maybe. I do want those saplings, but I don't want to wait forever for them. Now there's a bunch of stone right there. We could wander over there and see if we see any coal. There's a cow. He would like to become food, I think. A couple of cows. And a pig. Yeah, maybe I should be making stuff. Let's leave behind 3 of these. For the sake of charcoal purposes. Okay, now, if we put this where we chop down the first tree, should be here, right? Yeah. Then we'll remember where it is. Let's see. Let's just do 1 wooden pickaxe. And we'll use this. There's a sapling already. To get some stone. Do we see any exposed stone anywhere? We don't. It's going to be a cold... Hello, dog. It's going to be a cold first night. Of course, we saw a bunch of stone right where we first spawned, didn't we? Okay, let's tuck in right here. Yeah, we'll get some stone for stone tools. How's everybody doing today? What are you using this video for? Are you listening to it in the background while you work or study? Are you in school, college, or pre-college, perhaps? Are you perhaps listening to this while you sleep? I will turn off mid-roll ads for this video. So you will get an ad at the beginning, and you may get an ad at the end. And anything beyond that is, if it happens, it's beyond my control. Sometimes YouTube changes the way that they do things. Ooh, water. No thank you. I'll just take what I have here, come up here and make some basic tools. Where's that crafting bench? Here it is. Hello, cow. I have bad news for you. You're going to not want to stick around, I think. Why are you being so friendly? Maybe I'll leave you be. Okay, can we sleep right here next to the crafting bench? It's too early. We could do one of these. This could be cozy, I think. Let's see. We're going to sleep here. So we're going to want that there, maybe. It's not night yet, but this will make some charcoal. And some warmth, theoretically. Can we get some more saplings? I have 2. I'd like 4. There's 3. It's not night yet. I always get fooled by the sky with this shader pack into thinking it's night before it's night. There's a 4th sapling right there. Okay, now it's definitely night, although our furnace has gone out, so it doesn't feel warm and cozy anymore. Oh well. Okay, we have no spawn point, so good luck to us if we want to find this again. Okay, now that I have some charcoal, I can feel free to... What? What am I going to do? I also have some more sticks. I could make a pickaxe. I could make an axe. Cutting down trees. I don't need a shovel yet. Right, and we've got some blocks, we've got some saplings, we've got our bed and some food and some charcoal. Did I pick... And this. And this. Okay, now, the question is do we go build next to that library? Or do we go back to the original spot where the cave was? Actually, this looks like it could be a cave, doesn't it? Although it's just water. Although I do see coal. So that's good to know. We're going to have a hard time growing crops here without some warmth unless we go here. This is interesting. Tempting. I say we leave the cave until later. Ah, here's some coal. Yes, very good. This will turn into light for our home. Hopefully zombies won't be a problem in this village. These villagers have done so well without my presence. I would hate for that to become a problem. Maybe a golem will appear. Because there are enough beds? I don't know. There are plenty of beds, but maybe not enough food. Okay, up here we go. We're gonna have to decide exactly where to build. This is the underneath area to this library area. Right, and here's where I punched dirt to get up at the beginning of the episode. Now we're getting very hungry. Okay, do I build above these guys? I'm kind of thinking we take over the library as our home. We could add to it. The view here is just too good. Although I wish I could see just a little bit further. We don't need to see this way. We could make more of this glass. How fun would that be? Find some sand and smelt it up and make glass. I can't decide. Do we want to look at this? I kind of want to try climbing that. We are quite low on food. That is so cool. Maybe we live there. So we can look at that, and we can look at that. Should I get more food before we go? Raw potatoes are not exactly the best. I could cook 8 potatoes and just plant the rest and go from there. Maybe I'll do that once I get there, or once I get close. I do have the furnace and the coal, so that's an option. Running and jumping on ice is a nice quick way to move. Ah, there's some sand for glass. Okay. Where did we say we were going? We're going over here. This isn't snow I can sink in, is it? I'll be careful of that possibility. Powdered snow. It'd be very cold and very hazardous to your health. Okay, I think I wanted to look at that and this. Or at least I wanted to see the view. Although this is a nice flat spot. Maybe we build down here. Plant a bunch of individual spruce trees and see what happens. It's kind of cool. Kind of a cool area. Ooh. With caving possibilities even. Hello, sir. I don't know if you're aware, but we're making a calm video here, so if you could just stay calm, that'd be great. That looks exciting, though. Yeah, maybe we fill this in. We have a nice big flat area. Maybe. We're already very nearly hungry again. Whoop. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. I've been playing a lot of Bedrock lately, so it's nice to play some Java again, too. Oh, hunger saturation gone. Ooh, now that's what I call a cave. Oh, with dripstone and all sorts of good stuff. Crouching right now, right? Seems a bit dangerous. Something else we want to think of, too, is where the sun sets. One mistake I fall into sometimes with Minecraft, picking out an area, is building where it's beautiful instead of where you can see beautiful. You know what I mean? You kind of want to build in a boring area surrounded by beauty if you can. This is a lot of winter, though. Oh, it is neat up here. Maybe this is the spot. That's cool looking. The sun will set behind this. We could dig all this out and build on this flat area here. I don't have any water, although I do have ice. So theoretically, I could mine this. Yeah, this is water. It's just frozen. Hello, bunny. Oh, yeah. Maybe we get rid of one of these. Rabbit hurts, something falls on a block. Careful, bunny. Yeah, I like that too. A lot of bunnies around. This is a nice place. Okay, let's plant some trees. You know what? Let's get a furnace going. I like this area though. We won't have shelter just yet. Let's plant there. There. Here. Here. And... well, that'll do. Little bunny. Okay. This feels like as good a spot as any. And we'll set the furnace here for warmth. And we do want to set some light around. I don't really have any sticks right now, but I can have a whole bunch real soon. Let's not do all of those. I don't think we need them all. A little bit of light. Okay, good. And we'll put... what? 8 potatoes in here to start. And one of those. I would also like to... oop. Time to sleep. Oh. It's a cold night, but I feel cozy. Surrounded by my torches and my furnace. Right, so that'll be food, which is good. We can cut down a couple of the trees that already existed and make ourselves a bonfire. Oh, there's iron. That'll be our first iron. Nice and easy to grab. I wonder, what height am I at? 119. So iron should be plentiful in that little cave nearby. Which is, of course, a good thing. I like dirt as my block of choice in the early game because you don't even need a shovel to destroy it relatively quickly. If you have yourself a really good axe, then using wood to pull up when you're cutting a tree is fine. Because you already have your axe out. But stone's a fine choice if you have a pickaxe too. And we do, but it's like the slowest possible pickaxe other than a wooden pickaxe. Okay, saplings, come on now. Just a nice, slow-paced, take it easy, little mini Minecraft world today. There we go, a couple of saplings and some wood. We're going to be back for that coal. But the next thing we need to do, well, we need to eat. And we need to make a fire. There we go, there's some food. Okay. Where's our crafting bench? Right here. So if we place you down and we use logs and sticks and some coal or charcoal, we should be able to make a fire. And that's a great way to cook some potatoes. Okay, now speaking of... let's see, where do we want to put the fire? I guess we could put it where the furnace is. Be careful now, don't hurt yourself here. In fact, it may be smart to go ahead and do this right away. This is a thing I like to do. Prevent myself from getting hurt on the fire. Okay, now we can cook more potatoes on that fire, which is great, but we have to plant the rest of our potatoes, like, immediately. Okay, so, will you melt? No. Will you guys melt? No. How do I get legit water? Do I need a bucket? I don't want to try growing potatoes without water. There was iron over here, wasn't there? So I could do that. A bucket as your first iron thing feels... Oh, hello, zombie villager. Can you get up here? I feel like you can't. I'm sorry for your terrible fate. I'm trying to put you out of your misery. Okay, now we're gonna have to be able to get out of here quickly. If we need to. I think we're okay. I'm gonna turn up the volume for myself. In the room here. Should not impact you. Okay, 6 iron. That means we can make a bucket and maybe a pickaxe. Should we see what else is in here? Dynamic lighting, please. A little more iron. A lot more iron. At least 8. In fact, it looks like exactly 8. Okay, and then we can come out this other end. Now, how much iron should we have? I think we got 6 and 8, so 14? Yes, and that is correct. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, so priority, bucket. And we're gonna have to go get some water. Is that one I planted? I think it is. Okay, so there's no reason we can't stick the furnace back down near the crafting bench, right? And I think that torch is going to keep that free of snow. So we're good. Now, while we wait for that iron to smelt, we could cut down this tree and wait for saplings. Now it's a little too loud in the room. It's a delicate procedure getting the volume just right. Sometimes, feels like. Okay, more wood. That's good. Let's plant a torch here so we remember to pick up those saplings. We'll check on our iron. There's 3 already. Let's make a bucket. And go on a journey. How low is that sun? We could grab this so we could bring it with us. Okay, where are we going to find water? Look, another tree grew. Now, I don't want to lose these saplings. I'm not sure we're going to travel far enough away to get water. That the saplings here won't despawn. So we'll just, do what we can to recover what we can. There's one. How many saplings do I have on me? 8. That's a lot. In fact, let's plant a big one. We can put these up here. It's time to get a little organized. Those are crops. That's food. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Plant a big spruce tree. This area is working well for spruce. So let's plant it here. Okay. Operation water. Do we go down here looking for water? I went down here already, right? Is this where I got the iron? Yes. Maybe we go away from the snow for water. That all looks not promising as far as warmer weather. This way could work. Not that way. Maybe this way. It's worth checking out drops in elevation, too. Ooh, not this way either. There's some tall ice spikes. Is this the way I came from? From whence I came? Water's going to be precious, and with only one bucket, I'm not going to be able to go get an infinite source. Do I want a second bucket before I go looking for water? The answer might be yes. Now, if water freezes, you can turn it back into a water block, right? It's different than the ice that's up here that's not freezing for us. I think that's correct. Blocks, okay. We don't really need a chest yet. Well, I do kind of wish I had 2 beds. Okay, water. Water, water, water. We need to travel in one direction from our home so we don't lose it. Although there's not really that much there to lose, is there? I'm kind of thinking all these obstacles might make it hard to find home. I don't have coordinates showing. And I don't know the coordinates of my home are here. And I could look them up, but I don't want to remember them. I just want to keep the world simple. So I need to pick a direction to travel from here. Maybe we go east. It seems simpler. Right? Okay, let's do this. Sleep with our feet to the fire. Now this is our respawn point. So I think, actually, if we do this, and set some things down, then no harm, no foul, right? If something bad happens, we don't lose everything. We do lose our buckets, which would be bad. I don't think we're going to need coal. Right. Let's just try not to lose everything. Okay, which way is east? Clearly it's this way. Okay, we're not bringing our bed. So if we die, we die. That looks like water, right? So we're going east and then therefore a little bit north. That's how we're attempting to accomplish what we're attempting to accomplish. Careful, Peter. Unnecessary damage. Now, did I in fact spot water, or did I just spot a low, flat area that I wanted to be water? Was it a snow desert mirage? Ooh, is that... No. I was worried it was going to be a problem. All right, come on, water. Is this water? No. Here's water. Right? Yes. Good. Okay, anything I want to grab while I'm down here? I don't think so. It's looking pretty desolate. But soon, we will have crops and a home. And we will continue to cut down and plant trees so we can have wood, and then we will start a mine somehow so we can have all the stone we need for all the tools that we need, and coal for heat, and iron for better tools, and perhaps armor. Not that this is going to be a very adventurous world, but we do want to be safe. Or do we? Maybe we don't want armor. I don't know. Well, we'll carve ourselves out a cozy little existence on the hill here. And there we are. Wonderful. Okay, now we want to put our water somewhere it's going to remain water. Where feels warm and protected and cozy? In the cave, under the dirt here? Maybe in here. Okay, go like that. And then this, I think, will be our spot for water. And we'll surround it with warmth. Like this, and like this. Okay, so one there, and one there. And that should be an infinite source. Okay, now we need to think about our crops. So if we put water here and we put a torch there, that will remain water. And we have how many potatoes? I forget. We do have stone though, and I know we have sticks in here. Let's grab this stuff out. And maybe the time has come for a shovel as well, which means we're demoting the axe to there, because the shovel is more often used than the axe, in my opinion, because of mining and gravel and such. Okay, so that, and like that, and like that. Okay. And potatoes. And we have 6 and only 5 places to plant. Do we cover this? Would that make it warmer? We could put, let's see, some light here. No, here and here. And then we could till these areas and put the last potato here. Okay, now we're almost out of food. And we need this to grow. So we're going to have to be careful. In the meantime, we can cut down some more trees. We're waiting for that big one to grow. Which it hasn't done yet. But we can cut down this guy. Now what's a hoe for? It's for leaf blocks. It was not a trick question. You might have been overthinking it. I love the Minecraft music. I love piano arrangements of the Minecraft music. I hope you're enjoying it. I actually can't hear it while I'm playing. I add it later. Although I think this is going to be like a totally edit-free video. We'll see. We'll see. It's not a promise. We'll just see. Okay, what did I get? 3 saplings from that? 4. Getting awfully sustainable here, which I appreciate. There's our cozy water. Stay water, okay? Don't get... Actually, you know what? We'll fill these and we'll put them in the chest. Buckets of water cannot freeze in a chest. Oh, wheat seeds. Look at that. We can make wheat for bread if we're careful. A seedy place. I should have thought of that. We should be punching these. If you get seeds from grass, you can turn them into wheat and then turn that into bread. But you could also turn wheat into something with which to lure sheep or cows. Look, there's our other seed. Oh, look, we have 2 now. We have extra seed. which means we can expand the farm. Should we expand it this way? Yeah, probably. Like that. Okay, so now we have room for 3 more seeds, but we're not particularly worried about it. What we're worried about is wood. Wood is what keeps the game playable. Food is what keeps us alive. And stone and iron and coal are nice, but once you have a campfire going, cooking food is trivial. And infinite, you have infinite fuel cooking-wise. Not smelting. You can't smelt iron on a campfire, but you can bake potatoes on a campfire forever. The fire never burns out. If you cook them in a furnace, you have to keep adding fuel. See. Okay, now we're cutting down a lot of trees and leaving a lot of foliage to decay, so we're going to want to keep that in mind so that we are sure to grab everything that is coming to us sapling-wise. Oh boy, here's another one. Okay. Did I get any more seeds? I did not. It's okay. We'll get more when we harvest the wheat. Is this a sapling right here? It is. But we could use up to 3 more. There's 1. It's not a bad way to get food. We definitely picked up potatoes, and there's 2 in the village right away. And it's like, well, would we have starved without that? You could have picked up seeds from grass. That was a good option for us. A good, no village around, oh my gosh, we're in the snow, what do we do to survive option. Although not having a bed would have made things tough. So again, grateful for the village. Can't sleep yet. We're full on hunger. We have 11 saplings. So we're doing well for wood. What? Oh, I thought that was something. How beautiful. I need a sparkling water. It's important to stay hydrated. While playing Minecraft, it's easy to lose track of time and your own sense of thirst. Okay, come on, crops. I need food. Counting on you. Infinite water source is doing well down there. Here's an extra block of wood. I suppose we could get started on a simple shelter, couldn't we? That might be a good idea. Okay. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? Do a little bit of terraforming here. I think this is the place we want to be Y level wise. And that should give us some guidance for where we want to go. It will be just a simple early shelter. Although we'll make it nice as we continue to collect wood. Do we want wooden floors instead of stone floors? I think we probably do. Should we go back 1 level because of this? I think we should. Okay, so we want it to be very open. This is east, so facing sunset when we sleep would be cool. And this fire would help. Now, how do we trap the heat of the fire? Probably like this. Can't place it there. Okay. Yeah, so the sun's gonna set over here. We're gonna need to add some dirt, aren't we? Well, we have a bunch now, don't we? So I'm thinking maybe like fence walls at the bottom and open air, but kind of a dome-ish heat trap at the top. We can leave this way. That's not too hard to navigate. Right, so that will be fence. Here, let's have this be the end. 1, 2, 3. And that's an odd number, so that's good. Okay, so we will have this here. But I think the actual ceiling is going to be higher. So this will be log. And then like that. Now, do I want to make the slabs right now so stuff can't spawn on it and to lessen the amount of wood we're using? Perhaps. I can make that fall and that fall easily enough. I feel like those should be slabs. We're gonna want some slabs. What's that gonna make? 30 of them. Okay, can I reach that? I can. Right, so that's gonna be log. I'd love to place dirt up here too. Now how are we gonna get up here? Probably like this. Right, so I can crouch on this, right? And be careful. Okay, now before we get too far with that, we probably want to build the rest of the walls. Now, do we want it to be the same here? Maybe. And we don't even have to close off the other end of the building if we feel safe. So having some sort of cliff drop here. Okay, we need it there. And here. Right, so here. That will maybe be stone, and we'll maybe dig down here. Doesn't have to be stone yet, but it's got to be that. The shovel is getting low. That's okay, though. Yeah, we'll dig this down. And nothing will be able to get up that way. Now we're gonna need more trees. Why is this not growing? Oh. Could be because of this. Oh, more saplings. Okay, well, we know we can plant here anyway. We're doing fine on saplings, but we need wood now. Which is why planting a mega tree feels like a good idea. The reason I can't do one there? I don't think so. We got a lot of bunnies around here. Okay, how are crops doing? Come on, crops. Okay, so 2, 3, shift. Whoops. It's okay. It's just a little mistake. We can fix it. I might make this one taller. I don't know how that's gonna work. So maybe I won't. Okay, now we definitely want to put the slabs up here. Ooh, careful, Peter. Okay, our 26 remaining. Is that gonna be enough? I guess we'll find out. Let's build the outline. We know we want to go to here. Right, and then we want to build this way. No plan for this house coming in. Just sort of making it up as I go here. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 15 and we have 10. Should we sleep? We should sleep. Might be our last night of sleeping out in the open. Where's our bed? Did I pick it up? I did. It's our first night sleeping not in the open. We'll see how this view is. Okay, we can't sleep yet. So we need 5 more slabs. So there's 6. Can we sleep now? That looks nice, but I would like that to be taller. Maybe I'll just get rid of those. Just rid of them, you know? I think that would work fine. That'll be our open side, and the fire will be our other open side. No animal would get so close to the fire as to come in. A mob might, but we'll seal off this wall, and then we'll leave this open because that's what seals us off here. We'll make that more substantial later, and we could dig the ice away. But now what I need are logs, and here we go. And then soon what I'll need, I think I had to get rid of that snow. I think that was the problem there. Is food. So hopefully those potatoes are coming along. We'll need to replant all and possibly grow, but we'll also need to cook some. The bad thing about potatoes is what you can plant is also what you can eat. But that's the good thing too. It means that when you harvest it, you're getting lots of the good stuff. With seeds and wheat, you get the replantable, non-edible stuff more when the RNG blesses you with more. Okay, I think we've got enough logs. I'm worried my axe is not going to make it through this whole tree. But now that we're at the top, I'm thinking actually it might. Okay, let's crouch and back up to the corner here and then scooch forward. And we don't even need to stay crouched. Yeah, we might break the axe here before we get to the ground. And then just have to make a new one from scratch. That's okay, but we might not. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Okay, don't forget about these saplings, Peter. Getting a lot of wood here, but it's gonna cost you 4 saplings if you don't remember to pick up what drops. Okay, this is exciting though, because now we can do this. Okay, now, the way we want to place the next block suggests to me that it would be good to plop down a dirt. Which is a little weird, but that's okay. This is going to be how we do it. Let's place dirt there. And here. Good. And, oh, wrong button. Here. Right, and here. Okay, now we take this down and we come inside, place these against these like this. It's getting cozier already. Now, a lot of fresh air and cold will get in along the floor here, but this will trap plenty of heat. Let's start with these 4. Instead of placing 8 torches, we'll place 4. And then I think building up in the middle, so we're sleeping a little bit elevated, will help quite a bit. We could even have stone floors, but then a wood platform for this. Which would be kind of cool. Also, let's see here. How do we want to do this? Is this the middle? Yeah, our head is in the middle. So we do that. And then, need some more of this. Maybe 12. Okay, and then we'll start by doing this. Whoop. Mistake. Fixable mistake. No big deal. Okay, now we definitely want to get rid of these 3. Don't break, don't break. It broke. I knew it would. Okay, so that's better, but now we're higher, so maybe it's not the best. I don't know. This feels like a perfect spot for these remaining 3, though, doesn't it? So when we sleep, we'll be kind of looking at that. I think that'll work. I think it's cozy. It's a good cozy start. Okay, our big tree. How are saplings doing over here? There's 1. 2. Hasn't dropped a ton yet, but that's okay. Now the place is gonna look a little weird from the outside to start with. But not the end of the world. This should be spawn proof. I don't know that we need to make it any bigger looking than this. Maybe we could put some... There's nothing wrong with cobblestone as a building block. I tend to avoid it like the plague, but I think it's going to work well here. Okay, careful, careful. Ow, that was not careful enough. Right, okay, and then we could have some stone floors, couldn't we? How are we doing on stone? We're quite low. It's gonna be time to make a mine soon. Oh, look. Mature potatoes. I hope we get like 4 from here. Well, we got 3. So we planted 1, we could eat 2. And in fact, why don't we put those 2 on the fire right now? Okay, so where's the stone quarry gonna be? I don't think we need to move these things in just yet, do we? We do need an axe. Yeah, it's time for stone. For sure. Let's put some stuff away. Blocks are good. Saplings are good. I guess we could take that with us, although I don't really see why we would need to. If we can find iron, then we won't run so low on stone right away. Don't we have iron? 6. Do we want to spend a coal on that? Eh, we have more. Although we could just do 6 of these, couldn't we? No, it would take 12. Feels less efficient. We could do 4 of these, actually. That would do it perfectly. Let's do that. Right, so then we can make... Oh, potatoes, thank goodness. Let's plant another giant tree before we try some mining. Yeah, up here, this would be nice. Okay, so a mine. Where do we put that? Oh, look, here's a giant tree. I kind of like looking at that when we come up from our mine. So we could build it here, right? Why wouldn't we? Ooh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's sleep. We can't sleep yet. Let's check our furnace. What do we want to make with this iron? I don't think armor yet. I think we want a pickaxe. Hopefully we'll never have to go back to stone once we use that up. We could use a sword and then have enough for another pickaxe. Yeah, and if we want more shovels, we just make them out of cobblestone. Like this. Okay, now we sleep. It's pretty nice. I feel warm. I feel like I feel warmer, which is a good thing. Okay, so let's get some stone. We'll see how this goes. It has been an hour, which means I'm going to stop this recording file and start another one. Should be a pretty instantaneous swap over for you guys, so you don't have to worry about a thing. Here we go. And there we are, we're back. Why don't I put a torch in my offhand? Now we already have coal, which is awesome. It's gonna be really good for us. Let's check our F3 here. Yeah, we're at 100. I'm not sure we're so high that like iron should be incredibly common. But we do know we need stone. We need stone for our floor. But yeah, we're getting coal here, which would be really good. We can set up put a lot of torches in our home to make it cozy. We can put a lot of torches, in fact, in our mine to make sure that stays cozy. Let's put one up here before we forget. How about right there? Okay, we'll grab that coal on the way up. I just want to see what we find here. Maybe we'll find a little adventure, a little bit of spelunking adventure. If we don't, we don't, and I'm fine with it. I would like to find some iron, though. If we switch the iron pickaxe, it's going to be my desire that we get enough iron with that pickaxe to make another pickaxe before using it up. It would be a shame if it could not happen. But one of the benefits of iron, of course, is that you mine faster and it lasts longer, it has more durability. Yeah, the stone pickaxe is going to go on us eventually. Does breaking tools wake you up or startle you if you're working or studying? I don't know. Probably. I think if I heard a stone pickaxe break while I was dozing off, it would wake me up. I wonder if my wife will ever use this video to fall asleep. She doesn't like it when I read out loud to her to help her fall asleep. Boy, that iron pickaxe is much faster. But yeah, I think our best bet for iron is to get down to Y16 and then just start going sideways, rather than to try to honeycomb up at a high Y level. If we hit deep slate, we'll know we've gone further than we need to for iron purposes. So we could just sort of mine down, just enjoy the monotony and the rhythm of the sounds of the stone breaking here. It's quite nice. This will be the final video, final Wednesday video, but probably final video on Basement Craft pre-Nintendo Switch 2, which is coming out tomorrow as this video airs. Very exciting. In fact, hours after this video comes out, I will be waiting in line at the midnight release at a local store here for my very own Switch 2 console. I'll be excited for that. I see copper, which we're not really interested in. Does make me wonder, though. 43. Ooh, we got a ways to go still. Before we get to 16 and have a good chance of finding iron. And you have to mine 3 blocks every time to go down 1 Y level. It is a bit of a task to accomplish. A little bit of sparkling water there, thank you. Oh, dirt. Are we about to break through somewhere? It appears not. Oh, it appears yes. Okay, this will be a great way to find iron. It'll also be a great way to find danger, I think. I want to be careful here. Dripstone is cool. it actually seems kind of safe-ish, doesn't it? Need to spread light around to ensure that that remains the case. Nope, not there. Jump, place, nope, yes. Ooh, this feels questionable. Put some light up there. Hello, bat. Nice to see you. Spread a little light this way. Let's get the sword out, just in case we need it. Spread a little light that way. And we're going to spread a little light this way as well. Goodbye, dripstone. Careful, careful, careful. Coal. Careful, careful. Copper. Okay. I feel okay about this cozy little cave. Being safe. Safe in all the ways you hope a cave would be. Hello, little bat. Although down here feels susceptible. Ooh, that's a zombie. Not a problem. Got it under control. Here's another one. And another one. Don't worry. Under control. Oh, we have a spawner. Just 2 in the spawner. Not a problem. We got it under control. Spawner is captured. Let's spread a little light. Like this. We could hunker down here and make some more torches. Let's see what's in here. Ah, we have a bucket. We have some string. We have some gunpowder. We have a name tag. We have some pumpkin seeds. We have some redstone. And we have a golden apple. Very nice. And we can take the chest as well. Which we will. Okay, now let's see about some more torches since I'm all out. Put those where torches go. Good. Okay. That's the right place for that. Okay, so zombie spawner. Very nice. And not a problem. This cave has turned out to be not a problem. Which is just what we wanted. Now, where did we come from? I see a lot of andesite, so that'll be useful for building because it's so beautiful. Where are we at here? We're at 27, so let's keep going down to 16. There's 26, 5, 24. Turn that off. 23. 22. What a satisfying noise. 21. 20. 19. 18. I think I'm seeing some sunset through the blocks here. 17. Ooh. Okay. Now that's a bit of a drop. And that's a bit of a creeper. So we need to be careful. Seems like now might be a good time to go up to the surface and maybe make a shield. Even make a bow. Although we don't have any arrows. Our iron pickaxe is running low. Our food is running low. Our torch supply is running low. So it seems that iron is perhaps not in the cards for us at the moment. And that's okay. We'll hop up here slowly. Slowly, surely. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. What was that noise? I may be able to remove that. From the video, I think it will come through a different channel, a different audio channel. The way it works is I record through OBS, and so the game audio comes through one channel, my microphone comes through another channel, Ted's microphone, when we're recording together, comes through a third channel, desktop audio, which is the computer itself, unrelated to games. And see, I received a new email in Outlook. Oh, that's a creeper near our home. See, it is nighttime right now, and we have found ourselves in a precarious place, mob-wise. We gotta take this guy out in such a way that he doesn't ruin our crops. Ooh, I see light on the hill over there. Do you see that? That must be a village. Uh-oh. Where'd that creeper go? Here he is. Kind of nice to be awake at night for that purpose. Yeah, that's going to be something to check out. It's very late. Let's get to bed. And then the music itself comes through yet another channel. So I can go in and turn one up or turn one down after the fact. Yeah, to the east there on the hill is a village. Ooh, hello. Not a problem. We're calm. We're in control. Okay, he was not calm. But we are calm. And it's not a problem. We're able to handle it. We're doing well wood-wise. And now we're doing well stone-wise. So maybe we let this food grow while we work on a stone floor for our home. Now, do we want grass underneath the fence? Here, I do think we want this to be stone. But where the fence goes, I'm not so sure. We'll leave it as grass for now. We'll see how we like it. Okay. Building ourselves a cozy little spot here. Feeling safer as time goes by. Safer and warmer and better fed. Although being better fed feels like it is still pending just a bit. That's okay. We're all just doing our best here. Okay. Okay. Fences. Let's worry about fences. How does one make a fence? Like this. Like this. And like this. Nope, those are gates. Okay, not a ton of fences. Let's put away our golden apple, our redstone, our pumpkins, our stuff. our extra bucket. We're up to 3 buckets now. Can you believe it? I have more wood, right? Oh, I have a lot more wood. Ooh, that chest is getting full. It's okay. I'm gonna block this off right here. Oh, a wandering trader. Hello, sir. Please keep your llamas under control. Can I help you? What do you have here? Sugarcane, open eye blossom, dark oak sapling, pale oak sapling, glowstone, and podzol. Well, that's very interesting. I don't have any emeralds, sir, to offer you. So, you're in my home, sir. You know what? My house is your house. Enjoy. Just keep your llamas out here. I don't want them ruining the furniture. Okay, we have our first wheat of the world. And how many potatoes are we going to get from this? 4. Plant 1. Put the 3 here. Okay, good. All right, well, let those cook. We could make some more stone pickaxes and make our mine 5 tall. And we could start building stairs so it's easier to get up and down. Where, in fact, is the mine? It might be smart to mark it. Yeah, right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, and then across the top here, like this. That. And like that. All right. Yeah, we'll put 1 torch on the back side and 2 on the front. Very good. It'd be a shame to go back to stone pickaxes, but look at our cozy little home here. You know what doesn't fit the aesthetic of our home is this block or this block. Everything else is great. Although we could stand to get rid of a little more snow. It's nice. Okay, a lot of that heat's coming in. The torches provide a little. And we're doing well. Can we... make some more fences? I don't see why not. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 2 left over. Do we want to stick those on the mine? I kind of think we do. Like this. How cool is that? We go like that. Oh, that's cool. It's the little things. There we go. Only took about 900 attempts, but we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Okay, here's some more wheat. We're up to 2, which means we can almost make a loaf of bread. We could try to trap some cows, although I think we're going to be vegetarian in this world. Please don't trample my crops, Mr. Wandering Trader. That would be great. You know what? And since we're so low on space, we could add a shelf or a chest here. Do we want to do that? I kind of think we want to move this stuff back. Don't have an axe anymore. I could make an axe. Got the stone and the sticks for it, don't we? Maybe I should do that while I'm thinking about it. We'll make some extra sticks. Now we could make one more pickaxe, couldn't we? We are very close to iron level. We're pretty much at it. Which is great. So yeah, so maybe we don't need to worry about some of that stuff anymore. Okay, let's grab a bunch of stuff and put it here. Good, 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 good. We'll hang on to the iron for now. I am sure that those llama noises are not the most relaxing noises. But there's little to be done about it. I'm not going to off them. As much as I may be tempted. Because that would be quite noisy. So we're just going to have to live with it. It's going to be a part of... Bro, please, if you... Sir, I'm warning you right now. If your animals or you trample my crops... I'm a peaceful guy. I just made an axe instead of a pickaxe, which is very upsetting to me. Is not what I wanted to do. And you're going to trample my crops. And sir, if and when that happens, mark my words, this iron axe you're going to get to know this iron axe better than you ever wanted to. There it is. You just trampled my crops. I'm sorry. It's time for your animals to die. Yep. Listen, I didn't want it to be that way. Can that be enough? Enough of a warning? I have to replant this potato. I can't. I just put it on the fire and I can't retrieve it, it seems. It's very upsetting. Look what you've done. Look what you've done. You've taken our order and exchanged it for chaos. I'm going to admit, I don't like your noises. Could you maybe move on? I only have one bed, and I'm sleeping in it every night. So why don't you try? I don't have any emeralds. Why don't you go trade with someone else? Yeah, you're next if you trample my crops. You're next. Okay, well, we have leather. I guess that's a benefit. Man, I really wish... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go visit that village. We have 6 cooked potatoes. We're leaving our bed there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see if there are carrots over here. I know there's going to be a bed over here, so all I have to do is make it over here before nightfall, and I won't be in danger of the night itself. But we saw light, and I don't think this is the village we saw before. Just don't think that that's what that is. Can I get... Is this going to be... I don't want to go all the way down there if I don't have to. I'll just go down here. Nice gentle slope. They may have more food in this village. I come in peace. I come in the spirit of open and free trade of goods, services, and ideas. Also, if I happen to see any iron ore, I'm going to take it. Do I have a stone pickaxe? Barely. Should have maybe made an extra stone pickaxe. You know what? I think we'll be okay. Ooh, a little bit of a cave. Not a big deal. Okay, here we go. I really hope this is not the same village we found before. I don't think it is. What is this cave here? And does it hold any iron? None that I see. This keep going to the village here. Here you are. Yes. Okay, you do look different. I see one of those libraries in like a totally different spot. And I see a golem. Yeah, this is different. Okay, what do we have here? Probably potatoes. What else even grows here? Okay. Oh, they have a bell. And a cat. Hello, sir. Nice blast furnace. Can I have a loaf of bread? You know what? I don't need it. You can keep it. Okay, I checked that one out, right? And that's why the door's open? Yeah. I want to do this somewhat systematically so I know where I've been. Ooh, this place has like a tower on top of it, sir. Excuse me, let me in. What a dull home you have. I'm glad you closed the door behind you at least. All right, what's in here? These places are pretty desolate. These wintry places. What's going on up here? Just a little torch and tower. Kind of interesting. Is that an igloo? Or like a hermitage? There's a white bed. Push comes to shove, I can sleep in the white bed for the night. Let's check this place out. Ooh, okay. Little land bridge here. Oh man. That's beautiful. That frozen river. See, there's our home right there. Where that big dumb tree is. Ooh. Oh, I see. It's one of the, it's got a basement. That's what that is. The igloo has a basement. Which means there will be a splash potion of weakness. Wow, good for you. I didn't think you'd be able to come out. How come you're not burning? How come you're not acting like a normal zombie? Now I see iron down there. I kind of want it. But a little bit dangerous. That is definitely a creeper. Yep, that's fine. Listen, it's fine. We need this iron. We're at the very bottom of our iron pickaxe. And we accidentally made an iron axe earlier. And that wandering trader and his llamas were trampling all of our stuff. I wonder if relaxing hardcore is a genre that anyone attempts on YouTube. That'd be interesting, just to play casually like this. And then when it ends, it ends. Which shouldn't take too long. Yeah, this is a good little iron find here. The village itself was not amazing, but... Ooh. Always nice to find some resources. Okay, good. Our iron situation is better than it was. Now let's check out this igloo basement. See what we got here. I think sometimes all that's down here ever is well, there will be a bed in here and a redstone torch, right? Yeah. A red bed. Classic. There you are. Okay, down we go into the basement here. There should be a regular villager and a zombie villager. Yep. And splash potion of weakness and a golden apple, which we could just keep. There's also enough wheat to make a loaf of bread. We don't need the flesh. Oh, and there's a cauldron here. That's cool. Hello, zombie. You look like you're a cleric. Hello, villager. What did you do to end up in villager jail like this? And should I be sleeping down here? Be kind of creepy to sleep next to a caged zombie. Even if you were safe. Do I want this redstone torch to commemorate the time that I found an igloo? Sure, why not? Okay, what else is going on with this village? Anything good? Even if nothing else, we got iron, which is a win. And there's an iron golem here, which could be more iron, but I don't think I'm going to attempt anything dangerous like that. Wait, that's the one, right? Yeah, it is. This village also has cats. If I had fish, I would be tempted to attempt to lure, but I don't, so I won't. Bread, potatoes, beetroot soup. Sure, cold potatoes, bread. Whose place is this? I'm gonna leave you some baked potatoes and one of your soups. Fair? Maybe I should leave him a golden apple. What do we got going on in here? You have coal in your floor, sir. Bread and an emerald. Okay, you know what? You get a redstone torch. Enjoy. Okay, should we head back? I think the answer is yes. It's getting darkish. Hello, kitten. You're a nice kitten. Okay, there it is. There's our home. We're racing against the clock. We do, however, have a bed. In case we get in trouble. This way. This is the way. Careful now. I see iron, though, so not too careful. We want it. Ooh, look at the sun come in here. How delightfully spooky. Let's sleep here. We'll grab this iron. We can make more iron pickaxes and work on our mine. It'll be wonderful. 4, 5, 6, 7 iron. No, just 6 iron. I don't know why I thought it was 7. Should we be grabbing this coal as we go too? So we can cook our iron. I don't see why not. Should probably have a torch in my offhand. Oh, and there goes our pickaxe. We're getting the coal that we can. And there goes our stone pickaxe. Okay. Okay, but look, there's our home. We have more iron. Our home is in our sights. How delightful. I wonder, in fact, what the ideal length for... Oh, you know what? I'm getting a phone call. Pardon me a moment. All right, there, I'm back. Sorry for that brief interruption. That phone call was a field adjuster for an insurance company. I was actually in a car accident with my wife's car. It was not my fault. I wasn't moving at the time. And the other driver went from not moving to moving and moved into me. So they were calling to say, can we come look at the vehicle to give it an estimate right now? And I did not want to miss that window because they should be writing us a check for the damage, which would be great. It's an older car, a 12-year-old car with like 180,000 miles on it. So we're probably just going to take the money and put it toward a new car. Wow, 31 iron. This represents a very big upgrade for us, which is wonderful news. Are my shaders on? Yeah, they're on. Right? Sometimes I have my doubts. Is it within video settings? Yeah. Shader packs enabled. There's a button that you can press on the keyboard that turns them off, I think. I did that in a previous video once, a 2-player video, which is upsetting because it was split screen. And my YouTube partner had his shaders on, and suddenly mine were off. Okay, come on, you potatoes. Okay, so iron. So iron pickaxe. Let's make an iron pickaxe. Like we meant to before. Now, careful now, Peter. You're making a pickaxe, not an axe. There you go. Very good. We'll put the extra iron in there. Let the rest of it cook. I don't know what we're going to do with this red bed. I guess we could take it with us. It could go down in the mines. But now what we want to do is we want to take this and make sure that we have all the headroom that we need. Now, should we be making stairs as we go? Because we're only grabbing 2 cobblestone per layer here. So we don't have enough to make stairs to get all the way back. But if we get down to Y16 and we start digging sideways, then we should have plenty of cobblestone to make all the stairs that we need to get up and down quickly in this mine, which should be quite nice. Although now, I suppose iron is not really a great concern. But I guess it is. But I don't know, we have enough tools now that we could terraform and chop trees and expand our garden. Which, isn't that kind of the point? Yeah. Okay, I'm going back up. That helped me decide. I'm going to make all iron tools and weapons and not worry about armor. Because we're on normal difficulty and it's not hardcore. And we're just playing a relaxing little world here. We're more concerned about food and fun, like aesthetics, than anything else. Look at all that iron cooking up. That's really wonderful news. Okay, we need a bigger garden for sure. Here's a potato. Let's get this potato. How many did that turn into? I don't know. I had some in my pocket. Okay, we are going to want to plant more rather than just cook more. We have all this water here. I don't know, is there a warm place we can build a bigger crop? Because if we're going to be vegetarians, for practical purposes, yeah, maybe we build... Let's see, can you place a torch on the side of a fence? No. Trying to think about the proper way to think about a bigger crop yield. Let's put a torch here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'd be an okay spot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 water. And then we need heat above it. So what we're gonna do is put wood here. Whoop. And then torches all around. And will that be enough to keep the water from freezing? That's a really good question. I need more torches. Okay. Let's give this water a chance to freeze. Like this. And if it does not, that will be good news for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I don't know. That's obviously keeping that thawed, which is good. There's some potatoes. I mean, I guess we could just plant them and see what happens. I don't really want the snowballs. I just want to not have to worry about how long it takes. Okay, so we could build... Let me think about this. 1, 2. There's 0, 2, and 4. Oh, but we can't put light there. We're going to want to put it here. And... here. Right? I mean, I guess we'll see. I've never really tried this before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this one directly? Yeah, it's directly underneath that torch. So maybe we don't need light on the outsides of these. Can plant the 2 extra potatoes here. Okay, we'll just see. Does that land stay hydrated? Ooh. Now, wait a minute now. Oh, I'll bet this guy did that. Sir. Okay. The sun is setting, so he's taking his... It's actually... It's nice to have him around, because when he drinks this potion, it means it's time to sleep. Dude, do not trample my crops. Okay? Alright, let's see about... Torch here. So 1, 2, place. Now we don't have enough crops to take advantage of all this. But we can get started with this infrastructure, right? I mean, why not? So then here as well. Okay. This may work. Eventually we'll have glass on top of this, I think. Which could feel kind of cool. Do we need more torches? Suppose we have to do a little bit of this if we want more. Eventually we're going to have to worry about the coal running out. Okay, here and here. Right. Yes. Good. Okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Light there, light there, light there, light there. And maybe, as long as this is... Actually... Couldn't I just put a fence post there? With water? Wouldn't that get the job done? And do one of these? I may have over-engineered this by a very large amount. But whatever, it's kind of fun. There, and now I can't walk across that, which is fine. I kind of like that. Okay, that's doing well. I think we no longer plant here. We'll phase this out as those crops mature. Right, and eventually that'll go away. Okay, how's our iron doing? Look at all that delicious iron. Okay, let's get rid of you. We'll combine these. Whoops, wrong button. We'll combine these for now, but we're gonna have iron versions. So let's make an iron shovel and hoe. So let's see, we'll go like that and an extra one there. Hoe, shovel. Stone tools are the backups now. Look at that, all that iron tools, and we still have 25 left over. Let's plant our seeds. We could even plant, actually, maybe we turn this into our pumpkin area. Wouldn't that be fun? Do crops grow slower in the cold? Maybe. That's why we're going to want glass there. Of course, we're going to have to find sand to do it, and I don't know where we're going to do that. Things are looking good here. They're off to a pretty good start, I would say. Question for those of you who are studying or working and paying attention, or maybe who have woken up or watched the very end of the video, because this is the end of the video. Do you want more while you sleep, work, study style videos with no ads in the middle? Now, if I'm gonna make long videos with no mid-roll ads, I need you guys to do something. I need you guys to like and subscribe and to comment if you have suggestions. But subscribing actually helps the video do better. And I need the video to do well in order for the first and last ads to be enough to justify making these kinds of videos. And what the comments can do is they can tell me, how long do you want these videos to be? I've made videos like this in the past, rarely. I think I have a 4-hour one. This one's shorter than that, but I can make them longer if they do well. So let me know what your preference is. And of course, do you want to see more of this world, or would you like to see a new start in the next one of these if I do another one of these work, sleep, study style videos? So all really good and helpful information. Thank you to everybody who is willing and able to comment to help me out with that info. And I will read all the comments. I will take them to heart. And I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, beautiful day. I'll see you next time in Basement Craft. Goodbye.